Hello, Geometry for Teacher students. We have here a trapezoid. We've got some measurements on this trapezoid, and what we're going to do is we're going to find the area and the perimeter of this trapezoid. All right, so first let's talk a little bit about formulas. So in particular, when we're talking about a trapezoid, the area is equal to 1/2 A plus B times H. So let's label this. This side up here is A, this whole thing down here is B, and there's H. Now, you notice, all right, we know what B is. That's going to be 9. A, well, we've got this rectangle in the middle, so this 6 feet here is going to be the same as the 6 feet here. So A is going to be 6, and B is going to be 9. We have to find H. Now, the nice thing that's true here is that the way I've labeled stuff, we have a right triangle. So we can use the Pythagorean theorem. 2 squared plus h squared equals 3 squared. So notice short side squared plus short side squared equals hypotenuse squared. 4 plus h squared equals 9. H squared equals 5. H equals the square root of 5. So I'm going to move over here. I now know everything I need to find area. Area is going to be 1/2 A plus B, so that is 6 plus 9 times the square root of 5. And when I plug that into my calculator, what I got to do that 2 decimal places was 16.77. I'm measuring things in feet, so when I do area, that's going to be square feet. Yay! All right, so that's area. Let's talk about perimeter. Remember, for perimeter, we're finding everything around the figure. We're going all the way around and finding the sum of all the sides. Well, we've got this side here, that's 9, and that's 3, and that's 6. We don't know what that side is. So let's call that C. Once again, we happen to have a right triangle, yay for right triangles, and we know what this side length is over here. It's h. So in fact, it's square root of 5. So we can set up an equation to solve for C using, once again, the Pythagorean theorem. Woohoo! 1 squared plus the square root of 5 squared equals C squared. Short side squared plus short side squared equals C squared. 1 plus 5 equals C squared. C squared equals 6. C equals the square root of 6. All right, so that means when I'm doing perimeter, I'm going to be adding up all the lengths of the 4 sides. So I've got my long base here. That's 9 plus the 3 plus the top, which is 6, plus the C, which I just found, which was square root of 6. When I add all that together, what I get to 2 decimal places is 20.45. And notice that I'm measuring things in feet. So there's a good example of, given a figure, how you find both the area and the perimeter using information about the figure and the Pythagorean theorem.